Playoff game one now, history. Time for game two of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight we'll see the Washington Wizards playing against the New York Knicks in New York. For the Knicks, with a loss in game one, they surrendered home court advantage in the series. Tonight, a crucial game for them as they seek to remain in contention. And after dropping game one and losing home court advantage in the series, Shaq, this one is big.
Ernie, you see the steak in front of me, because if they lose these first two home games, you might as well put a fork in them and eat them. Steak, barbecue, chicken, everything. Can't recover from that, Ernie.
Game two, it's already a must-win. That's a cold reality, Ernie. A cold reality.
Lose this one, though, Ernie. You want some steak?
Not exactly. Yeah.
Can you get that?
Round one continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Washington Wizards come in off a critical game one win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the New York Knicks. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this New York crowd wants some love from their Knicks. The injury to John Wall, that really is the big news here.
Kevin, he went down in that last game, but it appears as though it's only a short-term loss, and so they're expecting him back in the near term.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So the Wizards 5 right now. Beal and Porter at the 2 and the 3. Mahinmi is out there with Marquise Morris, and it's Mills in at the point. Fires the 3. On defense, Washington. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
Just a terrific effort off the bench. Guys came in, they seemed fresh, and they all contributed.
Well, most of the time, guys come off the bench and just try to stabilize. Tonight, they got some serious points, and when you're on the road, it gives you unanticipated advantages.
Now here's Beal after the miss from Beacham. And Mills kicks to Beal. Porter a screen on Morris. Back to Mills. He feeds it to Mahinmi. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
We play, just over a minute here in the first.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And the replay presented, of course, by Under Armour. Unleash chaos. Great stuff and some great basketball going on. Poke loose. Porzingis with the steal. Morris passes to Porzingis. Grant kicks to Hernangomez. Back to Grant from deep. That one no good. And Washington the other way now. Near the three-point line. It's Porter. Morris with the rebound.
And 1 for 5 is a tough way to start the game, Kevin. They got to get it going.
They set the pick. Pass to Beachman. New York moving it around. That one goes. Counted. And Gomez has got his first 2 points.
This is where Willie does his best work. As I say, Kevin, he's really good inside.
That's right, Brent. On the wing, Morris. Grant gets a wide open look. No good with the triple. Wizards trail by 4. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, and Mills kicks to Porter, shoots over Grant, and there's Porter on the assist by Mills.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Near the three-point line, it's Morris. A shot, no good.
Wow, huge sigh of relief for the defense on that possession. You cannot give mid-range shooters any space like that to operate.
Mills dishes to Beal. Kicks to Porter. Mahimi with the screen for Porter. Passes it to Mills. Buries the long-range jumper. Mills has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's B-Train. And the rejection by Mahimi. Down low, Hernangomez. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Mills with it, guarded now by Morris. Beal gets a wide open look, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is one of them.
From past the arc, and the three is knocked down. Deep ball, good, and a nice shot from B-Train.
And this quarter has been all about him. You feel every shot he's going to take is going in.
Now let's find out what head coach Scott Brooks had to say to David Olman. D.A.
He was clearly feeling good coming out of the locker room. They were very composed all through their game 1 upset. He's hoping for more of the same tonight. He told me, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but I'm going to get ahead of myself. If we go home with a 2-0 lead, we're going to be real tough to beat. Stay so, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And both free throws good for Beal.
Encouraging sign there to see him knock down the free throw.
Morris kicks to Hernangomez. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter. Here's B-Train. 7 points in the game. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
This is his first free throw of the game. And so he hits both. And here's Mills. He dishes it to Beal. Mahimi is screen. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. Good on both. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Grant outside. good that time either.
Yeah, a little surprised he missed that one so badly. The defense was nowhere to be found.
Mills with it. To the paint. Here's Morris. And James shot. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they had. So he'll head to the free throw line. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Knicks trail by 4. B-Train passes to Hernan Gomez off his leg, and the refs whistling a kick ball. They set the screen. Screen by Grant. Here's B-Train. 9 points in the game so far. 5 on the clock. That doesn't go either for Porzingis. Washington leading now by 4. Porter with it. Now defended by Grant. And Beal kicks to Porter. Mahinmi with the screen for Porter. Mahinmi a screen on Porzingis. Porzingis with the steal. B-Train passes to Grant. Mills with the steal. Loose. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's B-Train. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Wizards have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And here we go with Morris. Running it up the court. And Morris throws it down.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Washington's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And Mills kicks to Morris. There's a good screen. Mills with it. Guarded now by Morris. Mahinmi a screen. Mills dishes to Porter. That's 5 to shoot. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Morris passes to B-Train. And Morris comes over to help. Porter against Grant. Porter kicks to Mills. Morris with a screen on Morris. Morris against Porzingis. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And another momentum shift. These teams going back and forth all night.
Yeah, which team's going to find some consistency first? Neither one can pull away.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Joakim Noah's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Kevon Looney comes in for Porzingis. Hardaway's checked in for Grant. And it's Ntilikina in for Morris. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Smith checked in for Morris. Washington leading now by 3. Boston outside. Screen by Smith. Now Lawson. Oubre dishes to Lawson. And again, Washington no good. For New York, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. For New York, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That one is off. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Goes up with a strike. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Knicks trail by 3. Inside. It's stolen by Jones. And now here comes Jones leading the break. To the wing on the left. Oubre kicks to Smith. The Wizards working the ball around now. No good from Lawson.
That's a great effort on defense. He definitely rushed his shot a little bit down low.
Right away, no good. Wizards leading by 3. Now the feed to Oubre. Jones kicks to Lawson. Six to shoot. Rob. And a fast break now for New York. Ntilikina gets the bucket.
3 straight baskets in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
Washington's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Now here's Oubre looking for his first basket still in this one. There's the pass to Wilkes. And here's Lawson. Screen by Smith. Off the pin. Kept alive. Great D that time from Beachram.
Well, from our angle, that looked like that was going in. But defense, fantastic how they contested it.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That is on Ty Lawson. New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Washington shooting just 35% to start the game. Pass to Smith. Tries to save it. And a fast break now for New York. And he dunks it down.
Well, I tell you what, that wingspan that Ntilikina has is massive. His arms go on forever. Makes it really easy to pick his opponent's pocket.
And the Wizards with possession. Following the score by New York. Oubre kicks to Lawson. Screen by Jones. And Lawson with the drive. Out left to the wing. Oubre. No one around him. Off target from three-point range. It's stolen by Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Well, terrific anticipation using the hands. How are you not protecting the basketball in that situation?
Here's Hardaway. After the basket by Washington. Noah, the pass to Beachram. Shot clock at 5. Doubled by Smith. Here's Ntilikina. Rebounded by the Wizards. Here's Wilkes. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
And just not good court awareness there. You cannot
Wizards trail by 11. Porzingis and Hernangomez are together down low. Beachram out there with Morris. And it's Grant in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Morris a screen. Mills with it. Over Porzingis. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Mills has got it back down to within single digits for Washington. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Beachram in the last matchup against the Wizards put on a show. He had 49 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin, we'll see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks for checking in, DA. He was phenomenal for them in that game. It was fun to watch.
And not just fun for us, but it had to be fun for him as well. Everything was working, and he just seemed to enjoy and embrace every minute of it.
And I love having fun, but fun comes at a cost, and that cost is work and effort. So let's not get too far away from that tonight. He was a workhorse in this one.
Wizards trail by 9. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Here's Mills. He has 5. There's a screen. Clock at 6. Here's Beal. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Wow, he got whacked on
that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. And both free throws good for Beal.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly lined so far here in the second quarter.
So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, we've seen this before. When Willie's pushing the action, Willie makes things happen.
That one misses. Wizards trail by 7. Now Mills. They set the pick. There's the dish to Mahinmi. Outside, Beal. 17-foot shot on the way. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Beal's got 13.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
And you could try to key in on him, but that's tough. They run plays that routinely give him makeable looks.
Here's B-Train, 13 points in the game. It's stolen by Mahinmi. Porter against Grant. Porter dishes to Mahinmi. Moves back up. Nice hit again. Porter kicks to Mahinmi. Missed it, even after all those chances. There's B-Train to end the drought. Oh! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Now, here is Morris. He has 5. Here's B-Train. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Wizards trail by 6. And here's Mills. He's got 5. Porter passes to Mills. Mahinmi, a screen on Morris. Here's Mills. That's tipped.
It's not with extreme athleticism that Willie gets to that shot, but the anticipation and the timing, those help.
And he comes up with the deuce. And the Knicks lead by 8.
And nicely done. Running the floor well, then attacking the rim.
The exclamation point in transition with the high percentage finish.
Now here's Mills. Outside, Beal. It's Porter. Outside. Here's Morris. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Washington, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. 1:41 left to play here in the half. Morris outside. Here's the screen. Beal on the double team. Tries a 3. Morris, no good.
Yeah, tonight his shot's been a bit off, but still, they lead the game.
Porter kicks to Mills. To the inside. Here's Morris, and he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Jones checked in for Washington. The Knicks leading by 7. 1:05 left here in the second. B-Train. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And Mills kicks to Morris. For Porzingis, and there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Mills. Mills has got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to B-Train. From deep. Rebound by the Wizards. Morris has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He sunk that 3 in the first. He's yet to make another one.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Clearly
The Wizards have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. Wizards making a switch here. Lawson's checked in, and both free throws good for Beal. 36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Morris against Lawson. Here's B-Train. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Lawson with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Jones with the screen on Morris. Lawson outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first. And Washington making a change. Ty Lawson hits them both. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, your scoring has been big in the first half, but also rebounding has been huge. What's allowed you to have such an impact?
Yeah, I think everyone on the floor has been doing a great job of boxing out and finishing defensive stops. The ball just happens to be bouncing my way, so, I get credit for the rebound, but as a team, I'm really happy with the way we're bodying up.
Well, you guys are all doing it together. Thank you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the... It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. Now Morris. So the Wizards 5 right now. Porter and Morris are the forwards. Mills out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Mahinmi in at the 5. Porzingis kicks it to Looney. And the rejection by Mahinmi. Wizards trail by 5. Outside Porter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
It's his first trip to the line. The Knicks making a switch here. Hernan Gomez is checked in.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from that.
Yep, it counts. And Gomez has got his team on the board first here in the second half for New York. And Mills kicks to Morris. Outside Porter. Trains it from beyond the arc. Porter's got 5 now.
Coaching staff high-fiving themselves there, watching that team move the ball around, doing whatever is best for the team.
The Knicks leading by 4. Grant outside. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Here's B-Train, guarded by Mahinmi. And the wide-open shot from Morris. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
They got to hope to turn it on soon. 1 of 4 so far. They know they got to be better.
That one good for 2.
Artful passing on that play, showing a real desire to set up the teammate.
Here's B-Train. 21 points in the game. Feeds it to Morris. Porzingis passes to B-Train. Shot clock at 6. And then jams out as he goes right over Markieff Morris.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of player. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And they call an illegal screen here.
And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
Yeah, you're really trying to sell it out there, but the official just, he ain't buying.
Here's B-Train. He's covered by Beal. They set the pick. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Remember the 4th pick overall in the draft. Porzingis emerging as a key contributor way ahead of schedule.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Wizards trail by 5. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Mills dishes to Morris. Now here's Mahimi down to 5 on the shot clock. And Mills kicks to Morris. Over Porzingis. Misses off the left eye.
Like the defensive effort, they did a good job altering the mid-range shot and then making the shooter feel a bit uneasy.
From deep. And that will fall. The three-pointer on the line from Beachrain. Beachrain's got 26. Morris with a screen on Morris. And here's Mills. He has 5. The 9-foot shot. Tries again. Morris, no good. New York leading by 8. Morris passes to Beachrain. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. Porzingis has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside of the technique. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And I like this timeout. You're getting terrible rim protection right now.
Well, you got to ask your team to give you a little bit more effort because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
Troy Daniels, he's checked in for Grant. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Smith is checked in. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Down low. And finished off by Beal.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump Kevin, you can be taller than the big fella.
Here's Morris. He's got 5. Now the pass to Beachrain. Over Mills. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Daniels. Morris has got 7 points. Wizards trail by 10. Mills dishes to Porter. He kicks it to Beal. Screen by Smith. Beal drives in. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Beal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Here's Beachrain. He's got 26. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent.
Now, when your opponent's down and frustrated, this is when you can turn it up.
Now, here's Mills. He has 5. Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, good luck getting a shot over the 7-foot, 6-inch tall wingspan of Kristaps Porzingis.
Here's Daniels. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Wizards trail by 13. Mills with it. Smith outside. It's Beal on the wing. Smith kicks to Porter. And Morris comes over to help. Beal makes it off the glass. Beal's got 24 points.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
No doubt without these contributions, they'd be in a much deeper hole in this one, no question.
Here's Beachrain, and he has 28 points for the game. Chalk up 2 there. Beachrain's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Screen by Smith. And Mills kicks to Smith. They set the pick. Dishes it to Beal. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Daniels. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Knicks have made 7 of the last 12 attempts at the line. So for the Knicks, Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Looney comes in for Porzingis. And it's Ntilikina in for Morris. Washington calls timeout.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
You know, coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball go in.
Pass to Wilkes. Outside, Jones. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass before the tip in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Ntilikina. 6 points for him. B-Train passes to Looney. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's B-Train. Rebound by the Wizards. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Stolen. Here's B-Train to the left side wing. Pass to Ntilikina. Here's B-Train. He feeds it to Noah. B-Train passes to Daniels. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Wizards trail by 13. Now Oubre. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Screen by Jones. Shot clock at 6. Trying his luck deep. The offensive rebound. Noah with the block.
Well, the long reach of Noah and the good timing, that helps get that block thrown.
Pulls up on the wing. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And the defense is just not very aggressive. Definitely fortunate that the mid-range jumper did not find the bottom of the net that time.
For 3, Lawson. Rebounded by B-Train.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
Yeah, when your shot's in the fridge like this, it's easy to lose your confidence, and that's why some of the most prolific scorers, they have short-term memories.
They set the screen. Daniels with it. Now Lawson defending to stop the drought. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's Oubre. Pass to Wilkes. Wizards passing it around. Oubre kicks to Jones. Wilkes, the pass to Lawson. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Yeah, most analytics will tell you that the mid-range jumper is not an efficient shot, but you see how effective with guys like that it can be.
Here's Noah. Ty Lawson making his last shot. Looney passes to B-Train. Kicks it to Daniels. There's the 3. Hands it from downtown. Daniels has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Knicks. The feed to Jones. He dishes it to Oubre. Out to the right wing.
What's up, guys?
He kicks it to Jones. Here's Oubre. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
But he's like a carpenter out there. Great floor awareness. Zipping the ball over to his teammates with ease.
There's 1:38 left in the 3rd quarter. That's it to fall in the bucket from B-Train. B-Train's got 11 points in the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now, here is Lawson. And the pass to Wilkes. Lawson outside. Over Noah. Lawson can't get that one to fall.
But his struggles are consuming the rest of the team here tonight. He's got to find his rhythm and find it fast.
Noah the screen. Here's Daniels. Oaks with the rebound. Wizards trail by 15. Here's the three. He can't get that one.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Beach at wall.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now, here's Lawson out to the right wing. Now, here's Oubre. Jones kicks to Lawson. The dish now to Oubre to the right side. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good from Lawson. Lawson's got 7. Here's Ntilikina. Lawson defending. Noah the screen. Ntilikina. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And so it's the New York Knicks sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. Wizards trail by 14. Ntilikina out there with B-Train. Then there's Grant. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Looney in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Pass to B-Train. And he slams it down right on top of Terrence Jones.
I tell you, Ntilikina has his head on a swivel, always looking to find the open teammate.
Pass to Wilkes. And here's Oubre. 3-pointer, Lawson. Rebounded by Hardaway. Here's B-Train. Takes the 3. Headshot off. Now Washington takes it the other way. Lawson outside. Feeds it to Mahinmi. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The first free throw is good. New York leading by 11. Morris with the ball. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Morris. Teardrop shot, and the layup is up and in.
Well, I like Porzingis there. Could not have taken it by himself, but still has a hand in the hoop.
For Washington, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And Beal kicks to Mahinmi. Dishes it to Porter. Mahinmi a screen. Porter against Porzingis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Porzingis. He throw good. Porter. Morris is checked in for Oubre. And Porter drops them both.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Right side Porzingis. There's a screen. Basket is good, and they'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And that one misses. Wizards trail by 13. To the inside. Mahinmi on the play. Basket count, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Here's B-Train. It's good from long range. B-Train's got 18 points just in the second half.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Beal dishes to Mahinmi. The pass to Wilkes. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
Yeah, that's a nice response there, leaving a voicemail in return from the three-point line. Looks like we're seeing similar game plans right now.
Now, here's Grant. B-Train passes to Morris. And here's Porzingis for a three.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Defensively, you pause the miss, but then you have to corral.
Well, that's the second part of the equation there. Block out, be aggressive, and control the glass.
Jones checked in for Washington.
A second-round pick who relies on instincts and a little bit of size. Hernan Gomez, actually a pretty good free throw shooter.
Wilkes the pass to Morris. A floater, and it's blocked, and they'll keep possession. The Knicks leading by 14. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's B-Train. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. B-Train's got 41.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Morris with a screen on Morris. Wilkes the pass to Morris. He feeds it to Beal. Morris a screen. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to 14, getting a little bit closer on the bucket from Bradley Beal.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's B-Train. And he cleans it up with one hand.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, your defense has got to have a little bit more toughness in that.
Screen by Jones. Wilkes the pass to Beal. Kicks it to Porter. Pass to Wilkes. Here's Morris. And he can't bank that one in.
Now, this just doesn't seem to be his night, or his team's for that matter either. They got to pull it together here quick, or it's going to be lights out. Oh, and he likes the mid-range, Jay. You have to get right up on him if you want to stop it.
And so it's Washington with it. The Knicks making the shot. Jones kicks to Beal. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's B-Train. He's covered by Beal. The shot's good from B-Train.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes it to Wilkes. Over Morris. And again, Washington no good. New York leading by 20. So the wing on the left. Here's Grant. And again, it's New York.
And they work the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Washington calls timeout. We've seen B-Train really have a great game.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat him.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, B-Train.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show, worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Falling into a 2-game hole would have been a disaster, and he knew it. He's done everything in his power to get momentum back on their side in this series. And Washington making a change here. Mills is checked in. Here's Mills. Morris a screen. And Mills kicks to Morris. And here we go with Morris. Running it up the court. Here's B-Train. He's covered by Beal. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Morris. B-Train. Jack Puts up a three. And Jones pulls it down. Washington shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Will it go? And good. Got the English that time as it falls. 33 points for Beal. New York leading by 20. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Washington shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And Mills kicks to Morris. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Morris passes to Porzingis. Gomez with the ball. Working on Jones. And Jones over to help. The feed now to Grant. Tries a three. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are fouling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for New York.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for B-Train.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Looney comes in for Porzingis. Daniels, he's checked in for Grant. And it's Ntilikina in for Morris. 2 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Oubre is checked in for Beal. Here's Washington now. They trail by 16. The Wizards working the ball around now. Lawson outside. Jones kicks to Lawson. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. B-Train passes to Looney. Here's B-Train. He dishes it to Noah. There's B-Train, right wing. And there's the 3-second violation. 5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it.
Kevin, thank you. Another double-double for you this year, points and rebounds. Now, is that something you're looking to do when you go out there?
Man, I'm not looking to do anything because let me tell you something. I don't count stats. I'm a basketball player. I'm not an accountant. You know what I'm saying? Whatever my stats end up being, that's what it is, and I'm just happy with the numbers because, you know, at the end of the day, numbers are numbers. What really matters is how many wins we get.
And you have got a lot of wins because of what you did tonight. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. You can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.